Testing 1, 2. Testing. I believe you should be able to hear me. I gotta go see the chat, see if it's up. There it is. Unfortunately, cap. Look what I found. Action. Oh, yeah. Justin had to go get his glasses. He got new glasses today, so it's just me. So I had some technical difficulties about 5 minutes ago because my laptop was not picking up the Wi-Fi, so I had to restart. I was panicking a little bit, but we're all good. We're all Gucci. It's kind of cool in here, though. Fireside chat. Is the music too loud? Audio thing is not my strong suit. Audio is not my forte at all. It confuses the crap out of me. Because a lot of the times, like, music is louder than you. Okay. How about now? Is that better? Is it still okay? You should still be able to slightly hear it, I think. Okay. We'll leave it right there. Good? Got it? Okay. We'll leave it there. It's good. Yeah, audio confuses me because when we use these things here in the studio, when we use these little little monitors with the headphones, we use these headphones and put them in our ears. The thing is that you can change the audio on this dial up here, but that's just personally to what this outputs. So I could blast it and it would like blow my eardrums out. But what you guys hear is whatever, you know, Justin allows you in the mixer and things like that. But it's just, it throws me off because I want to be able to hear exactly what y'all hear in my ears, but it's not the case. So shout out to all those audio engineers out there. That's definitely a, am I looking at the wrong camera? Oh, I'm supposed to be looking here. You're right. I was looking over here. You guys want to see kind of the studio? Here, I'm going to move the camera. But it's going to blow the illusion a little bit. There you go. It's really dark in the corner, but we started setting up the studio yesterday with the new stuff. So that's just kind of, oh, and then we go back into a portal over here. Boop. Right there. Go. Dang. Yeah, we have this huge green screen right here. That covers this whole wall. So I'm able to do things like this. I want to do something like this for Reaper Live. So when we're showing off future turnarounds and future things like that, like, oh, John, what do you have? Do you have anything important? I can get up, walk over here, So like, I'm coming off of the stage for Reaper Live, so I come off, and then Justin puts whatever's up here. Like when I'm talking about ReaperCon, I'm going to be doing presentations like that about, this is the button you need to click to go to your badges, things like that. Go to get your badges. You know, these classes are still available, things like that. So I think it's going to be really nice for showing things off like that. The new studio res, that's right. But yeah. And so the issue that I'm having with the audio stuff, back to the audio stuff, is that right now the soundboard is not outputting what you guys are hearing, so I can't hear it. So I don't know how loud things are or what the music sounds like. I'm just gonna have to go off of guessing. Hello? Oh. You guys should be able to still hear me. My Wi-Fi turned off again. So I'm going to have to restart my computer. Again, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so you guys can hear me. It's just, there's no music now, and this screen's not gonna change. But my laptop, for some reason, all of a sudden, when we started doing this weatherman thing, I bring my laptop into here, and maybe it's too far away from the Wi-Fi, but it shouldn't be. It hasn't, it worked all last night. Maybe it's getting too hot. I don't know. I'm all a little unsure about it. So I'm gonna restart my computer, and it should pick back up. So I am unsure. It wants to go home early? Yeah. That would be nice. Open Sesame. All right, while I work getting this back up, I hope everybody's having a good Friday. We had a really good ReaperCon meeting today, I think. I mean, normally they're always pretty good, but you know, making progress, going to the next steps, the next deadline of things that need to be done by the next deadlines, which I love me some deadlines, so we're good. Some hard dates when things need to be done. I like to be a little structured sometimes. No one is minding. Yeah, this is a dank dungeon. Let me get everything pulled back up here. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. So, I am sorry. I really want to get that fixed. I think maybe the laptop's getting too hot or something, but we should be back. It should be back here in a second. Bam, there we go. So now this stuff should be back. Hey, Smallish Sam, what's up? So I believe you guys should hear the music now again. But the next big thing for ReaperCon is going to be the admission badges. So all the different types of badges. So we got dates set for those. So I have to get those finished, all thought out, and then obviously class submissions for ReaperCon go live soon. Not live, but we send it out to all of our teachers, and then we open it up to the public for people that want to submit to teach classes, and then the scheduling nightmare that's going to be. You're ruining our immersion. Oh yeah, it's no longer a black screen. Ignore the Norton thing. Here we go, I got you. Immersion. Threats detected. No, that pops up. What was I saying? For anybody that doesn't know, Ron has kind of taken a step back from ReaperCon. Like, not really a step back, but, oh, is there a stream? No, there's no stream. Huh? Is everybody okay? Oh, okay, you're just messing with me. Okay, so he's not taking a step back, per se. He just doesn't want to be the, like, day-to-day guy, like, to schedule all the classes and be in the trenches and send out emails to everybody and, you know, try to wrangle everybody and to get everything set up and things like that. He wants to be more of the overhead kind of a guy, like the the overseer of everything. So I got delegated to being in the trenches, I guess you could say. So I'm the one setting up tabletop events and scheduling all the classes and things like that now. So I'm getting on it as fast as I can. So that added a lot more to my plate that I wasn't expecting, but I'm glad to do it. I like doing stuff like that. Plus, it gives me a little bit of more training underneath my belt, you know, to hold up my pants. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I love ReaperCon. It's one of my favorite times of the year. To see everybody. I can start talking about some notable changes that are going to be happening this year for ReaperCon. There's kind of some big shifts that are coming, but it's nothing like earth-shattering about ReaperCon. Just some minor tweaks here and there that from changes that we've done in the past that are minor. Quietly promoted. I wish it was a promotion. I mean, a promotion normally implies that you get paid more. So I guess could you get promoted and not get paid more? That's not, I guess it would, I don't know what the exact definition of a promotion. Yeah, what Quindy said. More work. So it is what it is. Honk honk. A lateral promotion. I don't know if it's lateral it's a additive process. Lateral implies that you went from here to here, but my available pool just got bigger with more stuff put into it. My swimming pool got more water put into it. I'm not complaining. I'm just letting everybody know what's going on. So, yeah. I brought up some ideas for the Reaper Challenge League to somebody in the Discord, and they thought it was a pretty cool idea. That I don't know if it's a good idea, but complaint stream, yeah, let's do it. Let's go in. I'm complaining now. This is my therapy session. Welcome to my therapy session. That whenever we're doing the monthly points and things like that, and I'm going through the check marks and showing people, you know, completed this, adding up their points, that I announce the first, 3 people that complete the full row. Like, if you complete the monthly theme, the freebie, the monster, the player character, you know, the limited palette, new release, the first 3 people to complete the full row will get, a shout-out. Like, hey, you were the first ones to complete February. And then maybe get something special, like a special badge or something like that. But maybe just a little shout out, like, hey, you guys were the first ones. But I don't want to promote people doing things fast or quickly to just to do it, to get it. But because that's not kind of the heart of the Reaper Challenge League. So I'm having some mixed feelings about it. Went to Panda, since we're complaining, went to Panda Express for lunch today. And it was kind of right at the tail end of the lunch rush, and they were out of a bunch of stuff, so I had to get stuff that I normally don't get, which, in the grand scheme of things, is, you know, broadening your horizons and trying new things. It is what it is. But, yes, I figured today we would look at the Reaper Miniatures Instagram, hashtag stuff, the Facebook page submissions, and maybe go through some Reaper Challenge League submissions as well, but just to kind of look through them and talk about ReaperCon a little bit, just because I want to talk about ReaperCon since we have a good meeting. Let's see. Smaller Sam said, did it work out for me? Yeah, it did. It was fine. You know, I'm satisfied. I am full. So I agree with you, Hyper Bunny. I agree. Oh man, I haven't been to Panda Express in forever. There's one next to me, next to the Chick-fil-A right by my apartment, and they're both always slammed. Yeah, it is kind of weird. Just because, well, it's a little bit different for Reaper as well because we changed when we go to lunch because, you know, most places will go to lunch from noon to 1, traditionally. That's like the average lunch rush. But Reaper changed its hours to where now we take lunch from 1 to 2 because it just kind of helps with shipping and stuff in the morning for online orders and things. So generally from 1 to 2, it's like after the lunch rush. So sometimes it's a little bit better in that aspect. I think my laptop stopped connecting to the Wi-Fi. It did. Why does it do that? I don't understand. I really want to look at paint jobs and stuff today, but I am unsure why it just stops connecting. I guess I just have to keep restarting my laptop. I'm going to restart again. So, and I can't tell because the screen behind me here just freezes. But since it's a static image, I can't tell when it's frozen or not. So I have to look over at my laptop. Sorry about that. While it's restarting again for the 4th time. Anybody got any exciting plans this weekend? I'm going to go watch Cocaine Bear this weekend, the new movie I think that just came out today, Cocaine Bear. Quinty says, I started eating lunch at 11 a.m. when I started working in construction because everyone gets up so early. That's true. I used to work in the oil field, and we would wake up at like 3. We would have to be on site by 5 in the morning. So we would, yeah, you're right. We would eat like lunch around like 10, 11. The oil field days. My dad used to own an oil field business. Being ears deep in a couple of minor projects. Hey, projects are fun. Let me launch all these windows again. Sorry. But I'm going to go watch Cocaine Bear this weekend. If anybody knows what's going on with Cocaine Bear. Is the microphone too quiet? I can move it up. Let me know if this helps. Let me know if this helps. I'll put it on my beard. I could go change it in there to see if that's a fix. To see if that is a good fix. Unsure. Let me launch vMix real quick. Here we go. Should get some connections. There we go. Beard microphone is better. Okay. We'll keep it like this. We'll just keep it like this for this episode. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Let's see. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Cocaine Bear, new movie. I haven't watched a trailer for it, so I don't know how good it's gonna be. It's gonna be like a joke movie that we just kind of go and hang out and watch a movie for fun. I know it's based on a true story. I listened to the real story about what was detected or what it's about. You know what I mean? And more threats. So I'm interested. I just don't know what it looks like. Like, I don't know if the animation's going to be good or anything like that. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, most of my stress is currently about ReaperCon, mainly. I think we got a good sense of what Bone 6 is going to be, like what's going to be produced where, and all that stuff. So there's a few pieces that I think some of our sculptors need to look at to see, if it's conducive for printing or if it needs to be made in Bones USA plastic, things like that. So, but I've been hounding them every week about getting that list, getting everything finalized, and I think it's getting close. Because I know there's some people that are worried and about what models are going to be made out of what. I read, but resume panicking. Yeah, you haven't locked in yet? Yeah, you still got a while, so you got a good time. What was the true story? Yeah, basically it boils down to there was a small private plane that was flying from one place to another. And one of the guys on the plane was smuggling drugs, like I think cocaine specifically. And the plane engine started to fail, and so they were going to crash, and the two people that were in the plane had to jump out. But one of the guys didn't know that the plane had a bunch of cocaine on it. So what they did was they grabbed all the stuff in the duffel bags. The drug dealer grabbed all the duffel bags and was throwing them out of the plane. And then they jumped and parachuted down. And I can't remember what happened to the guys that jumped out of the plane, but obviously they found a dead bear, and they didn't know how he died. And then I think like 100 feet away from him, there was like a bag that was just full of white stuff. And then it come to find out that when they did the autopsy on the bear and everything like that, he had gotten into the bag. He died for a very, very, very good time. Yeah. So the bear just basically got into this huge bag full of cocaine and ended up dying. And then they like taxidermied him, and he's in a mall somewhere, I think. He's like in a mall somewhere. Taxidermied. He's been bought and traded by multiple different places. I don't know if the bear is going to die in the movie. That's just the true story. I don't know how the movie's going to play. But so I don't know the plot of the movie. I'm assuming it might be the same. I don't know. It's just I'm not questioning it. I'm just going for a good time. Let's look around to see what some streamers are doing. Just because I've been wanting to do this for a while. Where's my Twitch? There it is. Spoiler alert. Hold on. Oh, we're about to go into the Matrix. There we go. We're in the Matrix now. Ads. Who's on? I saw that Mike Disney got on. Yeah. Let's see what Mike's doing. Oh, is he doing Pictionary? We got an ad. Ignore the ad. Time to panic again. Yeah, I'm not a professional, guys. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants just to have fun. It's Friday. I just like to chill and hang out. Woohoo! I am excited for the new building and stuff, kind of what we talked about last night. Let's see what Mike Disney's doing. We'll hop around and see what a couple of the streamers are doing. I don't know what people are doing on stream nowadays. Stream will be starting soon. Thank you for your patience. So Mike just started, it looks like. He just started his stream. So we'll come back and check on him in a little bit. I kind of want to see what Sam Peterson's doing. We'll click over to Sam. He's doing some Photoshop stuff. Looks like I think he's still kind of working on his comic book stuff, I think. Let's is it muted? Okay. Let's hop on over to Epic Duck. What are you doing, Epic? Can't see. Happy Friday. Painting Nom Nom Frog Nights. X-Wing. Oh, he's doing X-Wing stuff. Samson Arts is painting a dragon. Oh. Did you assemble the dragon? I did, Pendrake. He's doing fine so far. Like I said, we'll keep him. I'll keep him over there for till the next ReaperCon or Reaper Live, and we'll talk about it. I got him built. He's sitting on set right now. I don't want to touch him, but he's over there. I glued him right after the show last night. It looks like he's blocking out his colors. Is that kind of what he's doing right now? Looks like he's kind of just blocking everything out. The general base coat of what everything's going to be. I like Mr. Duck. Which goth did you get, Jedi? The one in the Kickstarter, right? I believe that was a the old bones material, I believe. I'll have to check this material, but I'm pretty sure this one might be the stronger of it. So Solway looks like he's doing a Reaver Titan interior. He's kind of working on it. Whoa, he has a donation goal right here that says for 500 bits you can do the Reaper snack mix. Is that like a hot trail mix? That's what it sounds like. Like some kind of hot trail mix. I saw the monuments on. Let's head on over to Monument and see what he's up to. Slow fuse. Looks like he's painting. It looks like they're doing the House of Pro Krill February 24th. TGIF. He's so small down here. In this small little window here. I kind of like it. I kind of like that window. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice layout. I think that this camera could be a little bit bigger to show the palette. That'd be nice. But I can understand all this real estate right here. It's free real estate, obviously, of just showing off what you're painting, because that's what you're showing off. He's bigger in real life. Of course he is. Yeah, they could be flavored by Carolina Reaper. Oh, I hear somebody. Somebody's walking around in the hallway. I think that's probably what it is. He eats Reaper bones. Well, you want to try and find out? There's some cool. I like the claws. The claws are really nice. Some nice gold gold non-metallic metal there. I wonder if the helmet's done. Do you think the helmet's complete? That's a cool little choice to have like the white helmet at the top. Is that the color scheme? I'm a Warhammer, like, not even a newbie. I know almost very little about it. Just because it's just not my aesthetic. It's not my thing that I like. I like fantasy and like high fantasy and stuff. I don't like the kind of grimdark kind of stuff. That's just not me. I saw Brush for Hire was doing something earlier. Yeah, it isn't my nerd realm. White usually marks veterans or sergeants. Nice. See? I think the lore could be really cool. I'm a really cool lore person, but I haven't got into it. Did I set a trap in the hallway? No, I did not. But I did leave the door open so I can hear people out there. The back of that shield looks better than the front of my shields, Zoc says. Yeah, I mean, I bet you he painted it before he put the shield on. Pretty neat. Pro or Krill? I kind of want to go take a tour of the monument facilities. That'd be nice. Another ad. Let's do it. Let's buy Reaper miniatures. Reaper Minis, reapermini.com. For all your miniature needs. The new promo comes out on the 1st of March. March? January, February, March? Yeah, March. And I'm kind of excited for the next one. The next promo looks pretty cool. Brush was playing a bizarre game earlier. Are you talking about Getting Over It, Pendrake? You get mayonnaise. Yeah, Pendrake, I think he was playing Getting Over It. It's the guy that's inside of the big kettle pot, and he has the pickaxe, and he's trying to get over the mountain. It's a really funny game to rage at. But it looks like they're playing Cities Untold, Lowtown live game. Interesting. This is a nice, obviously nice camera angles from Dwarven Forge here. I like the standing DM kind of the upper camera angle here. This one, this kind of like bird's eye view-ish kind of angle. Obviously, I don't know how many players are playing. Is it just these two players? Or is there another camera that's going to switch? I guess we're going to find out right here, these two players. But I guess we'll find out. The lamppost? Oh, this thing right here? Yeah. Yep. Wasn't that in one of their most recent Kickstarters? Just trying to see. I haven't met these guys yet, Dwarven Forge. I know that Justin met them at a convention. He went and hung out at a convention with them one time, but I haven't done. We haven't really been to conventions in a while, so I haven't been able to like network and talk to people, other than like other Twitch streamers, I guess. I talked to some of Miniac's people, so I offered to come, for them to come and film a tour and stuff and come hang out. They could film an episode of Trapped Under Plastic here in the studio. I don't know if you guys listen to Trapped Under Plastic, but I think it's pretty good. Oh, 76. Those aren't notifications. These are like Twitch Prime stuff for games. I just don't pay attention to it, just because I don't really need it. I'm too trapped under plastic to listen to it. Good one, Cursed. Good one. Actual good one. Hey, Once Bitten Apple, what's up? But yeah. Who else was there? Let's see, what is Mocode making? These are just a bunch of crafters, Mocode. There's 2 more players? Okay, thank you, Zox. This is a brother-sister duo. If you haven't seen them, they're pretty good. They're cool makers. It looks like they're in their basement, probably. But it's a brother and sister, siblings, that they hang out and they make stuff. It looks like they're playing some kind of game between this board that's in between them. But they paint and sculpt and do all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, Moco Mode's pretty cool. I like them a lot. Let's see what Studio J7's doing. I like his office, his setup. I think it's pretty nice. I like how big his studio is. Like, it obviously looks big with all the stuff on the wall, big countertop across the back. But the camera angle's really nice too. Nice aesthetic to be able to see everything from a kind of a wide thing. He has a good setup. Obviously, he's been streaming for a while. They're in her basement. Got it. Ooh. Nice. Nice start to that model there. That's pretty sick. I like the mask. The mask looks really good. Like the half and half. Shout out to Studio. Nobody else. Let's see. Let's look up miniatures. Let's look under the miniatures category and see what's going on. Let's see. We got Monument. Hey, look, it's us. A lot of people that we've already checked out. Cthulhu Day. Painting Eternus. Not a lot of people in the miniatures tag category. So let's look at like art. Let's look under the arts category and see. Let's see what people are like sculpting and stuff. And drawing and painting. I like to like look through all this stuff. There's a body painter. There's always a lot of people drawing. A lot of sketching and stuff going on. Oh, there's a sculptor, Amelia. I'm looking see if there's any cool like digital sculptors on, just because I want to see. Do you guys ever just do this and go to the art section and just scroll through? You can find some cool stuff. There's someone 3D sculpting. Oh, looks like my internet lagged a little bit. Scrolling. That's a cool setup. But yeah. But I wanted to look through, let's look at the Facebook, just because I think it'll be fun. This is from, who's this? This is from Jack. It was posted 4 hours ago. Obviously the Wall of Thorns, the base Wall of Thorns from Jack. I think there's another angle, yeah, up close. Todd doing Northrax. There we go. There's a better close picture of it. I like this model a lot. This kind of elf paladin. This kind of elf fighter-ish paladin model. I like the shape of the shield. All those things. It's a good Northrax there. Nice rocky base. Oh. Look at all that natural light, too, hitting that model. That's good. Some good times there. Posted a bunch of pictures of all kinds of different angles. Ooh, the spines, too. I just noticed the spines on the back. They're kind of, like, dark and kind of they're not like, you know, he doesn't brush his teeth. Like, he doesn't brush his little spikes here. Those look good. Those spikes. Oh, arachnophobia, sorry. Oh, it's in somebody's car. Jimmy put it in his car, it looks like. Another car picture. This is one of the trolls from John Bowie, did this one. I like these guys with their turtle shields and their kind of cobbled together pots. These were the trolls from Bones 5, I believe. Little troll pack there. Hey, Jonathan Gibbons. Getting into probably the Learn to Paint kit, maybe? Oh, that's what I want to do. 1 second. Let's get on a model. That way I can discuss. Oh, this is a pretty colored line from Jonas. Let me see if I can get an angle. There we go. That's pretty good. No. So we're gonna be going to BGG Con, Board Game Geek Con in May, January, February, March, April, May 26th or something like that. I'm gonna need volunteers. So if anybody in chat is around and wants like free passes and free tickets to BGG Con, come help out at a paint and take that we're gonna be running there for 4 days. I can get you specific dates and stuff too. So just email me if you're interested. But I want to decide what models to take. So the last paint and take that I did, I just grabbed a bunch of just random stuff. And I noticed throughout the whole weekend when I was running the paint and take that there's certain minis that people kind of gravitate towards, especially because a lot of the people that are doing the paint and takes are either relatively new, they've never done it before, or they just happen to be at the con and they just want to take some time to relax and come in there, and then maybe they paint all the time. But most of the times it's a lot of new people that are just trying it out and things like that. And so I noticed that they kind of tend to steer towards bigger models that have large surface areas. So like knights that have like big plate armor, or wizards that have like a big robe on, because it's just a solid kind of big things that aren't too small or detailed. I noticed a lot of the kids tended to go towards the unicorn model. So I think one of the models for sure will be a unicorn. So I want to make a bunch of the unicorns. So that is one model that I'm bringing. I don't know how many different types of models that I should bring, but I think the approach that I took last time, where I just grabbed handfuls of like a bunch of different things, so that way there was a lot of selection. I think maybe narrowing it down to 5 to 10, somewhere in that range, models for the paint and take. That way it's a little bit more consistent. That way they have like, you know, it's not too overwhelming. You're not spending a lot of your time looking through big piles of minis of all kinds of different types. So I think simple models that are fewer selection. The dragon hatchling might be good. Here, you want to look at reaperlive.com? Let's see. You said dragon hatchling? Are you talking about this one? Are you talking about this guy? Or are you talking about something else? Because these guys are relatively small. They're like really, like these guys. These 8 models right here, these are really small. Bellavos, are you talking about the new 3D print? I think bringing I think this guy would be kind of fun to bring. Just get a couple of hundred of him like 3D printed up and bring to the event. I think would be good. So for sure, I know I'm doing this one. I know for sure this will be this one was really popular. This model, very good. The first 4? Staticky, you said? Sorry. I think it's brushing up against my beard. Let me angle it out. Nope, didn't help. You know what? I'm just gonna hold it. Lions. I don't think we make a bones plastic lion. I'm trying to use things that I can make in Bones USA plastic, just because I can have control over it and I can, you know, I can make exactly what I need. But only a few colors. I agree. Let's see. Is there a different dragon that I can bring? I really want to bring this one. I think this would be a killer. This one would be great. This one would be great. But the issue with this one is that it takes assembly. So it's 3 pieces. It has its 2 wings and its body. So I try, when I go to paint and takes or I bring things to paint and takes, I try to avoid things that take a lot of assembly. So just because people want it to be simple and straight out of the gate. Wyvern, this one, the new one. That's Nathavar. I think I brought this one last time. He was kind of popular. I brought this one to the last paint and take. He was pretty decent. He was decent, but he wasn't like chosen super often. I wish the Rockies were all one piece. That would be nice. But that young ice dragon would be like ideal. Just because I think he's not too big. He's a perfect good size. So, Anybody else got any other ideas? I think a thief, some kind of thief would be good. Or a rogue. Like Arthrand. I think somebody said Arthrand up top. Somebody said Arthrand, this guy. This guy right here. I think this guy would be kind of cool. Philly Jonk, you think Philly Jonk would be good? I could throw one chibi in there, Zachariah. One of the chibis. I don't know if I have them labeled on the website as chibi. There might be a few things that are labeled chibi. Maybe Holly and Fern. Maybe Holly of the Fern. Maybe both of these. Both of these could be nice. They're kind of small. Yeah, the face under the hood is harder. Yes, I agree with you, Cranky. That is going to be a rough one. Could grab some of the Dice Heroes, but... Or any of these guys, the Bone Sylvanians. Any of the Bone Sylvanians would be nice. Like Patches. Could do Patches, this guy. Boop. I like Patches a lot. What about this? I like Lon, the werewolf. Oh, or Drac, the bat. So cute. See, I think those would be really popular with kids. Really popular with kids. I did this spider on the last paint and take that I did. I thought they were going to be a lot more popular than they were. They weren't too popular. Like, they didn't get picked a whole ton. But like compared to the unicorn blew this out of the water. You know what one was really good? Oh, I don't know his name. He's in the Learn to Paint kit. This guy, Mangu Timmer. Mangu Timmer. This guy, I mean, he's in the Learn to Paint kit for a reason. He's in the Learn to Paint kit for a reason. This guy killed at the paint and take. So the guy crushed it. Could bring the gingerbread man. It's kind of too little niche there. I could bring the new Sir 4 scale. You kind of try to kind of diversify where you can bring like a bunch of different, like this guy could bring this guy. Dwarf, mixing a dwarf in there. Lieutenant Floby, yeah, we just got that young fire dragon back in for restock, so I don't want to take any from restock over there. Any of the Crusaders? Are they in one piece? I don't know if the Crusaders are all in one piece, because I know this guy's multiple pieces. Maybe this guy, the two-handed one, or the spear. Oh, I really like this guy. I wish he was in plastic. Let's look at any of the new stuff. So we have the bone. These are all Bones 5 stuff. Yeah, this young ice dragon is really. It would be ideal if it was one piece. Duke. Is that the guy with the book? Is that the paladin with the book, Zechariah? One of these days, I'd love to see an art bash between Reaper sculptors like Jason Weeby, Bob Jackson, and green users. Give them all vague descriptions and see what the four of them make from it, and they show off their finished sculpts live and give a rough overview of how they approached it. Yeah, I've brought this up before to the sculptors. It's just a lot of the sculptors don't really like to be on screen, and they just don't like to be able. They're just not those types of people. But I've pitched similar ideas to that. But people who would be able to do it would be like Moonlight Minis. I do want to get more sculpting and stuff on the channel, but obviously I got to talk to Justin about it, and it's not up to me. But I could suggest it, which I have. But that'd be cool. I agree. I want to see more sculpting and stuff on there. Duke. Somebody said Duke. Isn't that the paladin? With the book. Oh no, it's not. It's the paladin with the shield. This guy. He'd be fun. I think people would have a good time painting his shield. So, I mean, we have a lot of options. It's just I need to narrow it down to like a good 5 to 10 models that would be brought. Hey, Twisted Oma. We're just talking about what models to bring to a paint and take that's coming up in May, and talking about my experiences running the paint and take at the last one, and kind of the changes and stuff that I want to make this go around. What I'm also gonna try to do is for the paint and take is bring a couple of like a TV with my laptop and set up inside the paint and take room next to the table where all the minis are. And because a lot of people came to the paint and take and they were asking a lot of questions about Reaper miniatures and things like that because they obviously don't know who we are and things like that. So I want to do like a little slideshow presentation talking about Reaper miniatures with photos and the history and things like that. So it can play as people are coming in and doing the paint and take and things like that. Plus outside the room as well. So that's another idea that I had. Is there what kind of monster like would be good? Like, do we have any good werewolf, like one-piece werewolf models? that are plastic. I mean, this guy's always a little bit of an awkward position. 77009 would be good. This guy. I think this good werewolf would be cool. I think people would have a good time painting him. The dire bear, isn't the dire bear a little bit too big though? Might be a little too big. This guy? I guess he's not too big. Bugbear, you think? McGillicuddy? The dire boar? No, this guy might be okay. He's not too big. I thought he was way bigger. This guy might be okay. I think this guy could be okay. Dire boar? Oh, the dire boar might be okay too. I remember him. He's this guy. He might be fun. You know, not too many colors. Very kind of good. You need like a good like fur, something for people that want to paint fur or something like that. A lot of the times you need like a good guy, a bad guy, a monster, something cute, things like that. That's just kind of what I'm going for. I'm trying to cover like one of each base without going crazy because like I said last time, I grabbed a bunch of just random handfuls of this, and then I found that one of them would be really popular and I would run out of them very quickly. For instance, the unicorns. I would only grab like 10 unicorns and then they would all be gone immediately. And then it's like, oh, I'm sorry, because they see other people painting the unicorns, and then they come and they were like, oh, well, I want to paint a unicorn too. And it's like, well, I'm sorry, I'm out today. I'm going to have to go back to the shop and grab more. But now I know to bring quite a bit. Cranky dog. Got him. All right. I think that's pretty good. Let's look at new releases just to see. So there's a couple of the Bones 5 things, but so none of those, I don't think. I don't know if anybody wants to paint goblins, you think? Maybe these guys. I think one of these dwarves would be good, particularly this bottom right one with the hammer and shield. Warg would be good because it's a big wolf. Woof. I think Arthrand is nice. This hooded figure, except for his hood. His hood's a little iffy. Maybe this wizard. I think people would have a good time painting this wizard. I think that'd be fun. Man, I think that would be a good one. Because he's kind of bulky, he has good size robe. Plus, he has the spell effect, which is a little bit unique. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Also, just looking at these orcs right here would be good too. These cool double pack of orcs there. That's something interesting. I think Diva could be cool. Or, not Diva, Sister Aileen. I like her a lot. Cave Troll, someone says, 77004. Or 77704. Oh, yeah, this guy. Might be a little bit too big. Something with OSL. Something for NMM. The thing is with that is that I think people that are coming to do the paint tank aren't going to be doing OSL and NMM. I mean, they might. Because in my experience, like I said, generally most people that do the paint tank are new-ish, like newer people. That it's often the time it's their first model that they're ever painting. And, you know, I get a lot of people saying like, oh, I just bought a bunch of board games and, you know, I kind of want to paint my models and I've never painted models before. And I say, come on in, sit down, have some fun. You know, things like that. It's a blast for the most part. The worst part's changing out the water and stuff for me. Just because in a hotel like that, in a convention center, you can't just dump it down the drain and stuff because of all the paint and paint water and things like that. There's a lot of stuff you have to like store it and take it to a special location and yada, yada, yada. A lot of logistical stuff with the water, with paint takes. Figures, let's see. Let's do Dungeon Dwellers. I think a lot of the Dungeon Dweller stuff could have a lot of cool stuff in it. Like I said, I think Erebus. I think I'm gonna grab him as one of the models. I think that's a fun one. Erebus. Or You could do this human fighter. I think this human fighter would be good. This guy right here. I think he'd be fun with the torch. Plague Doctors would be interesting. Brother Hammond is a good one. Why is it not clicking? There we go. I think all these little goblins and stuff are a little bit too small for new people. Unicorn is bestseller, like best hit at paint and takes. Yeah, I take all the paint water with me to put it in my gray water system at my house to grow my garden. Yeah, the Plague Doctors would be fun to pick up for a non-mini painter. I agree. Those poor plants. No, Sarah's the plant girl. I don't touch the plants. She's by far the plant. Oh, I think I chose this guy last time as well. I thought he was going to be way more popular than he was. He wasn't picked very often. I'm not sure why. But I'm unsure why he was not picked as often. But I'm not sure. I did an after-school paint club for kids recently and brought unicorns and wolves. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the wolf pack. These 3 wolves. Just getting a bunch of these 3 wolves here, and just getting a bunch of those and trying those, bringing those with me. Yeah, too detailed even though he isn't. Well, I shame him. I love that model. That model's great. That model's fantastic. Oh, Stitch Golems. Those might be fun. Yeah, these smaller ones. I kind of want to do the big Stitch Golem, right? Isn't there a big one? It's the big Stitch Golems. This guy, Gut Rags. You know, some people might find this intimidating with all the different types of material. Oh, Shroomy. I did bring Shroomy last time, and he was popular among a certain crowd just because he's so cute, but he is so small. Like, for new painters trying to paint that little tiny thing, they were like, because they were trying to hold him by the base and like trying to stick him, and lovely volunteer. One of our volunteers had blue stuff with him, blue tack, and we're teaching people how to use blue tack and like attaching it to things for people to paint with and things like that. So that was a good opportunity. So Raptor Pack, Coffee Nerdery Beer says. Coffee. Oh, why am I typing coffee? I read your name. Raptor Pack. These guys. I could bring a handful of those. I don't know how they would like go over. Take the fun size mouselings? I guess I could. Don't we have the fun size mouselings out? The new one? The new like bigger one? We have one of them at least, right? This guy. Duskwarden mouseling. Yeah, I think he's the only large one that's like out. I could bring him. I just don't know how people would feel about that. Maybe the kids might choose it as a little above the Duskwarden mouseling, above it. Oh, these. These I don't know how many there are available at the moment, because these are what's left over for Bones 5, like the small, very small amount that they're left over. So I guess I could go grab them now, but then they wouldn't be available for anybody to purchase. See? Hellborn sister, Sinessa. Oh, she was your first paint and take model? This one? I'm so glad we're not using like Bones classic stuff anymore. Cause look how much better the metal one. Who painted this? Ann Cooper. Shout out to Ann Cooper. Look at that. Ah, the green. Who is this sculpted by? Bob. Shout out to Bob Ridolfi. The Bones 5 fun ones are fun. Yeah, I don't know how many we have in stock. I have to go ask Courtney, but we'll have to go ask how many are in stock. If not, I'll grab them. That'd be nice. Hey, I could probably stream the paint and take as well. I don't know how exciting that would be, or if people would want to be on stream, but I could just do the classic, put it in the corner, and play music, and not really talk or interact with chat. But you know, it's just that's not very exciting. Ooh, there we go. I wanted to pull up a. This was cool. I like looking at the hashtag every now and then for Reaper miniatures. There's all kinds of hashtags that people use, and I kind of generally watch a lot of them. Ignore my messages. So, oh, the Gorloth over here. Who did this? Tolex Cat Minis. Painting. This looks like the old metal one. This looks like the metal Gorloth. This guy's a honker of a metal model. Lieutenant Floby says, what about mummies or zombies? I think the skeletal archers is always a safe one to bring. Anything skeletal might be easy and fun for people that are new. So I'm probably going to grab some form of skeletal model. Freya. Let's see. Gorloth is nice. This looks like a big, like, kind of army. They tagged us in it. Oh, I like this Yeti with the purple. From Lars, the mini painter. Shout out to Lars. It's a cool base, too. That's kind of cool. It kind of looks like it has some kind of, like, what's that word? Pearlescent, opalescent effect to it. It's kind of nice. I really like this model, the Chaos Warrior. This kind of like Chaos guy, Paladin, anti-Paladin. He's a fun model. Oh, the old ninja that we have. This is one of the old sickle ninjas that we have. From Zoe Blair Miniatures. Ah, Warlock of Lead Mountain. What a great Instagram name. Warlock of Lead Mountain. Painting the whole set of familiars here. I don't know which set of familiars, because we have like 5 of them. Oh, the hyenas from Metal Chaos. Shout out from Metal Chaos. With the little black dotted hyenas. Those are fun. Ah, the classic Bethalion. From Mignol the Wise. Ah, this is the Dwarf Smiters. I pulled one of these earlier for an order when I was pulling orders this morning. I love this guy. The enlarged Durgar, the enlarged Dwarf Smiter. Sick. He could be one that I can bring to the paint take. At least a small number of them, because he's kind of a large model. But he could be a fun one to bring, just because he is large, so people might have an easier time painting him. I think that's fun. There he is. Yeah, he's a big boy. Ah, the Dwarf King on the Throne from Iron Man. I love it when people paint these runes that are in here. I love it when people paint those. I love me a good glowing rune. You know what I mean? Good potion from the alchemist, from the plague doctor. I'm a sucker for an alchemist. Ah, this thing was really popular for a while, right? Everybody was looking for these in game stores and stuff. I wonder if are they still kind of hard to get? We saw this one earlier on the Facebook page. The Wandering Troll painting the dice. Look at this cool little pattern that's right here. They have this cool little like kind of cross stitchy kind of hashtaggy patterns going through there. That's cool. It's fun. I like that his eyes are yellow too. Yeah, look, you can see a little bit closer there on this. I wonder if it was matching certain dice that they owned, like certain dice that they owned. Cross hatching. It's pretty sick. That's a fun paint job from Wandering Troll. Hey, it's all the different Chaos Toads and like the Mage. I'm yawned. There's my first yawn of the day. But I really like the Chaos Mage Toad. We did this one for the quarterly contest a few contests ago. This guy is fun. This guy's awesome. Love me a good spell effect. We don't have very many models with spell effects on them, and that's one of my favorites. Oh, I saw this one earlier on the Facebook page, I think. Some nice OSLE light source on a Space Marine with a custom-made base by art by Schlo. Gosh, that tripped me up really bad. It's been a long week. Yeah. I was supposed to have jury duty on Tuesday. Was that this week? Dang, man, time is flying. Dang. Tabletop Super Show. Instagram name. This is a cool diorama of a basilisk. That's like, a statue is broken in half after like probably a long time or whatever, but this is a good concept for a diorama. Plus the basilisk is not too shabby either. Shout out to Tabletop Super Show. That's a fun diorama. Hey Roger. There's the John. That's right. The Indie Dungeoneers with the Dreadmere models. Some of them. Panda Paints Minis. Panda Pants Paints. Panda Pants Paints. Man, what a lot of wordplay. Oh, there's Warlock again. There's that Ranger that we make. Old school metal Ranger. With the bow. I've cast this guy a lot. From Fiend something. I went back, sorry. Find Dice Trees. Lars the Mini Painter again. Yeah. We did it. I don't know why I'm getting tired all of a sudden. I guess it's that time of day. Let's see. Are these the Knights Who Say Knee? Is this a Knights Who Say Knee reference? Monty Python minis. Who makes these? I don't know. It doesn't say who sculpted it. We are the Knights Who Say Knee. Oh, this guy's fun. This is a Pathfinder model. This is a fun one. He's fun to cast too. I like that weapon. I don't know how practical that weapon is, but I like it. Good diorama. The Moneylender. From JC the Dungeon Master. This is a good townsfolk model. The classic Hammerhead Shark from C18 Dree. Fun speed paint, he said. Just under an hour. Nice. With new brushes. Oh, the old school hyenas from Metal Chaos. That they painted in March of 2020. Hashtag keep on painting. I love the cat folk. Cool blood effects. I wonder if they painted it after their cat. I kind of want to green stuff this like, and put a hood on it, you know? Dark clothing with a bright cat. Very thiefy of you. Oh, it's a cool little fun little edit. It's a fun little edit. I think it's one of our, could be one of our Abyss Demons. Or, I know that's for sure our Candelabra. Hey, Goatman from Iron Man. Goatman. I think we should do, I'm going to ask Ron if we can get like a really cool goat demon. Like, oh, this one's fun. You know, everybody loves a good dark and broody ranger, you know what I mean? From Dylan Spence. But, oh, this guy. I talk about this guy all the time. Minotaur Lord. Is Vakaroha in chat? I don't know. Is she here? Whoa, where's he at? Is he out of stock? Oh, he just didn't show up when I searched for him for some reason. Ah, oh, this guy's so cool. I really like this guy a lot. Oh, did I miss him? Maybe I just missed him. But yeah, this guy's awesome. One of my favorite models that we make. I kind of want to do like a goat demon. That's like a large goat demon. Not kind of like a normal like satyr type humanoid size. I kind of want to do like a goat demon like this, like a goat demon lord. That'd be cool with like stuff hanging off of his like rings in his horns and like some kind of maybe like long goatee or beard. Like a shaman. It's kind of like a shaman goat man with like, you know, dead animal skulls and things like that. I think that'd be cool. Like the Beastman, but large, but yeah, but like, you know, something way more detailed. One second. I need to clean my glasses. Need to clean my glasses so I can see chat. I need new glasses too, but I have my prescription. I'm going to order some new sunglasses. I need some prescription sunglasses, so I'm going to order those soon. There we go. I'm going to ask if we can get a big goat demon. I don't know where we would put it or when we would release it or what, but that sounds awesome. We're kind of nearing up the end of the hour, and I got to go cut a few molds for Bones USA Plastic. So I got to go cut some more molds. But like I said last night in our Reaper Live, we finished the molds for the Knolls. We showed off the Knolls, and I think the next molds that I should be getting for Bones 6 production here is the Hellborn. The Hellborn like kind of option from Bones 6. So I think we're doing all the Hellborns in Bones USA Plastic. And then obviously I think Courtney's getting some STLs to start printing for production, and then we obviously will show those off on Reaper Live as well. Yeah, a lot of exciting stuff is starting to happen. Obviously, you guys know with Ed's passing and things like that, things were a little kind of rocky and confused, and things we're trying to get everything kind of in order again. Kind of things kind of got out of array and got out from underneath us, and so now we're trying to complete projects, get things finished, mark it off of our list, start new projects, and kind of plan ahead. So that's why you're seeing a lot of like box set art and box set things that are going to be coming and things being ordered, and we're trying to get like ahead. Reaper's hasn't been very well known for being ahead, so we're trying to get ahead of things. So that way we can start producing things sooner, getting things shipped out sooner, just kind of like what you're supposed to do normally. But that's what we're trying to do. So yeah, Dave's been around a lot more. How's the printing there at Reaper going? It's going great. I think the prints are great. So if you ordered the past couple of months in January, February, you would have gotten a free model. Those have been prints. And then obviously March is going to be a print, and yeah, I think the plan is to have all 12 months of the year to be the free promo of the month to be a 3D print. Obviously, it is testing our capacity to print, the details, what people think of them. It's kind of like how we test new products and things like that, new materials and things like that to get the feedback. And plus, because it's on a smaller scale compared to like, oh, it's a new release. Here you go. I mean, technically it is a new release, but it's not like a bunch of them all at once. Yeah. How does production speed of print compare to cast? That is a good question. I know how to answer it. I just don't know if I'm supposed to. So, how do I even start this? And I want to do a big video, like an actual produced video talking about all the different procedures and different materials and things like that. That's what I want to do. I just haven't been given the go-ahead yet. But the production speed, obviously, for printers is pretty. It's not the fastest, but the quality is really great. But the speed for casting is just obviously way faster. In metal, in Bones USA plastic, those are quick. Anywhere from like 17 seconds to a minute in that range per cycle to make for a mold, for instance. But the printers are limited by how big the printing bed is and things like that. And obviously you still have to do supports and things like that. So we can get 2 cycles a day on all of our machines that we have right now. And that's quite a bit. I mean, it's still a lot of miniatures. So it just, obviously, it's going to outpace everything else once we start getting more and more printers in, because I think that's what the plan is to have a bunch more. That way, they'll be like all on cycles, and we'll have like a night shift and things like that. So that's the plan. So, but like obviously, like we said, people are still apprehensive. Like when you hear 3D print, a lot of people that aren't in 3D printing or know very little about it or have had small experiences with ordering 3D prints from like printing farms and things like that, people still think that 3D prints are still pretty fragile and pretty dangerous, like toxic and things like that. And generally, once the resin is hardened, it's not dangerous to touch and things like that. The just like anything else, when you start to like file it and the particles get in the air, you obviously don't want to breathe any particles from anything. Like if you're in a woodshed and you're carving wood and there's particles in the air, you don't want to be breathing that. It's not going to be good for you. Just the same thing for resin. When you're filing it, you don't want to be breathing it. It's the same for almost anything. You obviously don't want to ingest it, but no one's going to be ingesting it and things like that. But generally, once it's cured, it's pretty safe. It's safe to handle and touch and things like that. But do you think it'll move to print on demand? I don't think so. I think it will still just be mass producing, just like everything else. That's a good idea for you. Yes, Father Wind. If it was up to me, I would have them updated today. But that's a Ron thing. And obviously, as things are getting printed, like what you saw in the most recent Kickstarter update, those should be uploaded to the Kickstarter page and things like that. I will send an email, and I will get with him saying, hey, if you need any help, I can help you. But I know for sure things are starting to get printed out for test sizing, like what you saw in the last Kickstarter update. A lot of things are being printed for test sizing. Like, that's what we always do here. We print it out and say, oh, this is a good size. It's approved. Green check mark, go to the next step in the process, which is sending it off to have molds made of it and things like that. Possibly no time. We haven't really talked about huge models like that. That's a possibility, but I'm not sure. It is definitely something that we could do. Through the pledge manager. I don't think Mossbeard is in Bone 6. I think he was in 5.5. Zachariah. Father Wendy, yes. I will send off an email saying, hey, can we get these updated for sure. Is there anybody on? Let's see, who's on? I know there's a lot of people on, so we just got to decide who we want to raid. I saw Mike Disney was on. Let's see what he's doing. Is there Monument still on? Dwarven Forge is still on. Yeah, all the people that were on earlier are still on. So, Mike Disney possibly. Michael Cosby. I hope that painting is going good. I can't wait to see it. That's a very fun model. Is it bigger than you thought it was gonna be? Because when I saw that print, I was like, wow, that's thick. That's like she's a good model, like a good sized dragon. The fairy dragon is the model we're talking about from the expansion. Man, Mike Disney's beard is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It is. Thank you for letting us know Ron had it. Yeah. Yes. He had it on his desk. It's a good model. She printed it out and brought it for the Bone 6 wrap-up party and left it here for us. Let's have her beard off. Yeah, at ReaperCon. ReaperCon 2023, the great beardening. The beardening. Painting him now? Nice. Yeah, I like how thick it is, to be honest. All right, we'll raid Art of Mike Disney. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Obviously, have fun. Oh, I was gonna talk about my new office. I've been working on my new office this weekend. So as we're starting the raid, I guess I'll talk a little bit about my new office at home. I got a treadmill. One of those where am I at? I got one of those treadmills, but it's just the base. You know what I mean? It's just the flat part of it. Let me pause the stream so we don't get raid Art of Mike Disney. There we go. Raid's created. So I got one of the bases that's just, you know, kind of just the base of a treadmill. And I got a new standing desk that is motorized. So whenever I raise my desk up, you know, it'll be really high. So while I'm walking, I can watch videos and do work and Discord and do stuff at home like I normally do. But I'm walking, so that way I can lose some of these poundages. But I thought that'd be cool. And then I have a chair that has like a motorized desk, so I can go down when I need to and sit down. It'll be fun. It's just got a lot of work. I got to redo my whole office and stuff. So have a good weekend. Tell Mike I said hi. We'll be back next week. Next week I plan to have a lot of the Mirrorscape. I want to do some Mirrorscape stuff on this desk that's right here. Mess around with it next week. I think it'll be really fun. I tested it out earlier this week. I need to get with Justin on how to get it off of an iPad so you guys can see it. That would be really fun to see and build a dungeon right here on this table in augmented reality. So we'll see. All right. Tell Mike I said hi. Have a good weekend. Bye. Boom, 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 boom. Yay, Mike.
Reaper Miniatures coming in. I thought you guys were just watching me, that's all. Welcome in, everybody.
Just watching? How'd you know we were watching you, Mike?
My name's Mike Disney.
How'd you know we were watching
I'm a
you?
miniature painter, illustrator, and bit sculptor from time to time.
Is that what you appreciate about me?
Thank you guys so much.